guys, those full cards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and from me today I have a box of 2005, 2006 Upper Deck Parkhurst, not the best, not the worst, and of course it is to quench your OV and Crosby rookie card thirst. Configuration, 6 cards per pack, 36 packs per box, which amount to 216 cards. This is a 700 card checklist, including some 70 rookies, so it is bonkers, really hard to hit the rookies you want to hit, given how extensive the checklist is. Also some 97 autos. Almost impossible to hit the Crosby because it's a short print, and then you're basically talking about under 1% and less. All right, so base set 1 through 500, and then the subset checklist, high number cards are 501 through 700. They include the Salute to Captains, the team logos, the Northern Stars, the season highlights, the Parkhurst rookies, and the team checklists. There are parallels. There are facsimile auto parallels numbered to 100, so keep an eye out for those as well. And within a box break, expect 1 Parkhurst signature auto, 36 subset cards because they're every single pack, and an 8% chance at a team colors octuple jersey. They do exist, but they're 1 in 432. So let's scroll and roll through this craziness. This is not the best product. It's a pretty low-end product, guys, so don't overpay for it, even though it is Crosby and Ovi's rookie year. So the key rookies, of course, would be Crosby and Ov, but also Ryan Getzlaf, Van Euf, Henrik Lundqvist, Corey Crawford would be in here, Cam Ward would be in here. Who else? Jimmy Howard, Mike Richards, Corey Perry, Jeff Carter. Just a ton to stun with, because it's the dual rookie class, of course, the year after the lockout year. Mika Koivu is in this rookie class, Ryan Suter is, Max Lapierre, Montoya, etc. So here are the cards, very colorful, very playful, very basic, very cardboardy, very low quality product. Nonetheless, really cool product. So there's Andrew Raycroft, there's Madvichuk, Kubina. These are every which way, so hard to read. Yeah, and here is our first, we hit the Parazogan. So Habs Mojo right off the bat, we hit the Parazogan rookie card, bang. So I'm gonna run through these fairly quickly because it's 36 packs, which is just a tremendous amount of packs, guys. And they're every which way, which doesn't help. So there's Zitnik, Wellwood, Fitzgerald, and Adam Foote. And there is a team checklist, and that would be Kovalchuk. I'm looking to spike 1 auto, and I'm showcasing sort of lesser known quantities in the background because, of course, there are a ton of lesser known quantity. Very hard to hit a decent auto in this box. There's Jágr, Martinic, Regier, Weiss, and a season highlights of Luc Robitaille. So every pack, the last card will be either the rookie card or the checklist, or if not, a short-numbered high series card. There's Sedin, Lalim, Barnaby, Baumgartner, Tony Amonte, and this, maybe we hit the Cam Ward if we're lucky. No, maybe it's the Jimmy Howard if we're lucky. And, ooh, cool, we hit the Jimmy Howard, nice. So that's a decent one, guys. I've actually hit 2 decent rookie cards. Another rookie in this, Chara, Dondino, Allen, Sundstrom. Oh, here's our auto. And our auto would be George Parros, a one-time Hab, guys. We just hit the one-time Hab auto, nice. That's actually a decent one. It's a decent one for me because he's a great guy. He's actually one of my favorite players in the game. He cracked his head on the ice of the Montreal Forum, pretty much ended his career. I know he has a clothing line. That's a decent one. And he's a bruiser, but he's a one-time Hab, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's nice. That's very nice. And Ryan Suter. So we hit Suter as well. We're hitting some really good ones, guys. So a decent auto, I must say, from my perspective, given the length of the checklist. And we've hit pretty much only good named rookies thus far, so that's very positive. Finneganov, Norinin, Sturm, 36 packs, guys. Fisher, Pitkinen, and then we hit this Northern Stars of Bobby Lou. Shanahan, Ryder, Vermette, Jeno Alfredson. This is Pressing, I think. And here we hit the checklist of the Toronto Maple Leafs with a nice Matt Sundin card. There's the checklist. Manny Malhotra out of Mississauga, Bradley, Rita, Gonchar, Waite, and we do have another captain's card, and it would happen to be a Keith Primo. Adolfo, Dimitra, rest in peace, Mike Knubel, Schneider, Lang, Jeremy Colliton, I think his name is. Bogart, so there. I'm trying to floss some of the less pretentious cards in the background. Matt Stajan, Kapanen, Simon, Shelley, Steve Sullivan, and we do have a team logos of your Flyers who are upticking. McClement, Sundin, that would be UC Markkinen, Martin Lapointe, and oh, cool, we hit the captains of Sid Crosby, so we did hit one of the Crosby rookie cards. Very nice. I gather this is about a $5 card, but we did hit a Crosby, so it's nice to have hit him. Nice. Ideally, what you want is his actual rookie card. That is like a $25 card. Graded is probably $100 or something, but awesome. All right, Hunter, Calder, Brisebois, Morrow, Bates, and Ryan Getzlaf. Nice, really nice. Okay, so it Getzlaf. A lot of big names, guys. We're actually doing, I think we've already delivered above average, believe it or not. Although it's hard to assess. Gagne, Medano, Pominville, Sostrom, Stumple, and Atimu Solani season highlights. 1,000 points in his career, okay? And the 2004 draft, so 2004-05 was a lockout year. So 2004 draft was Ovi first, Malkin, Barker, Ladd, Wheeler, Montoya, Olesh, Picard, Smith, Valabic, and that's it. That's basically the top 10. I think Kyle Chipchura was 18th by the Habs that year. So there's Robert Esch. Here's Ty Domi, Scott Mellenby, Mitchell. Is this the Cam Ward? I'm always hoping on Montoya. Waltz, and we do have a rookie card, and no, I'm completely off, and the rookie card would be Rob Lopke, okay? And the top point getters of 2004 from that draft would be O.V. Malkin, Wheeler, Krejci, Ladd, Sajak, Mike Green. Dubinsky, I think, is in the top 10 of points from that draft class. There's Lindros with the Leafs, that's nice. Samuelson, Lucas Kravicek. These are hard to discern. Kessler. There's Tebow, Jocelyn Tebow, as well as the Caps emblem logo. It's nice. It's a pretty nice one. And the 2005 draft, of course, was Crosby, Ryan, Jack Johnson, Poulet, and then Carey Price with fifth, right? Blue Lakes, Gilly, I think Setaguchi was in that draft in the top 10, etc. There's Kevin Weeks, now an analyst, Newmanin, Nagy, Moore, Scatchard, and we have a checklist of Marty Brodeur. Nice. Luc Bourdon was 10th in 2005. Of course, he's deceased tragically, but some of you guys probably recall him from the 2005 draft. Vancouver drafted him 10th overall. Marcel Gottsch is a German player. Hanus, Eddie Belfour, Ekman, Hatcher, and we have a Northern Stars of Ryan Smith. What's most amazing about the 2005 draft was that Anze Kopitar was probably the best player after Crosby in that draft, to be fair, because I think he's second all-time in points from that particular draft class, of course, after Crosby, who's first in points from that draft class. Pachensky, Hogan, Lupul, man, Oh wow, I hit a second auto. Are you kidding me? I hit a second auto. I hit 2 autos. You're not supposed to hit 2 autos. What? What? I'm gonna put the auto aside. I know. Don't dump on me, but it's just too exciting. Oh, there's Andrew Ladd. Andrew Ladd was one of the better ones from his draft class. I hit a second auto. You're supposed to hit 1 auto. They're 1 in 36. Oh, that's sweet. It's sweetness. Sweetness, guys. Okay, so there's Marlowe, there's Cullen, there's Lyles, there's Wayne Primo. We have a rookie here, and it's Calgary Flame. Who's the Calgary Flame from this draft? And it would be John Phaneuf. Nice. Fantastic. I bet you guys knew that before I called it out, right? Okay, all I'm missing now is an OV. What a box. Man, what a box. Right, so let's continue on. Just unbelievable. Hordachuk, Mara, Mara, I think played on the Habs, a bit. Sanderson, Veselius, Dan Boyle. And our Northern Stars would be Gio Sakic. What a box. I'm enjoying this box. Right, so from the 2005 draft, those top point getters would have been Crosby, Kopitar, Stashny, Yandel, Oshie. Oshie was in that draft as well. I think Oshie was 24th in that draft. Redden, I can barely read these. Backman, because they're upside down degrees. There's Marc-Andre Fleury. He's my boy. My cat's named after him. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. We actually hit an Eric Cole parallel, because this is a facsimile auto. It might be the only one we received thus far. I'm not sure. Number 66 of 100. We hit the Eric Cole facsimile and X-Hab as well, Habs Mojo, as well as the Marian Gaborik. I don't know if I've received any other ones. Chris Letang was also in the 2005 draft, and he was 62nd overall. He's also one of the top point getters from that draft. Anyways, Modine, I think he won the cup with the Bolts, didn't he? Halpern, Bertuzzi, Desjardins, Drake, and this would be a captain's card of Patrick Eliash. Garnett, Sakura, there's Paul Kariya, Dominic Moore, Brad Richards, and it's a Florida Panthers. So, again, I thought it was a goalie. I guess it's because the stick was upside down. These cards are upside down. And it's Radislav Olech, who was a high draft pick. Yeah, Olech was 7th overall in 2004. Whitney, Salo, Niedermeyer, Scott Niedermeyer, Primo, Kasparaitis, and team logos of your Maple Leafs. So at least we hit 1 Crosby. Always a good sign. Hit the Getzlaf. We've hit a bunch of great ones. There's Brian Berard, Glenn Murray, Conley, trying to read them upside down, Joe Nieuwendyk, Mike Greer, and a Henrik Lundqvist. So this Henrik Lundqvist is a rookie card insert season highlight of his first shutout. The Kings, I think, 6 all-time in wins for goaltenders at this point, behind Marc-Andre Fleury. Kovalev, Craig Anderson, Langenbrunner, McCabe, Jose Theodore, and a team checklist of Gio Sakic. What an extensive, involved break. This is a rookie in some form. Our rookies have actually been spectacular, just in terms of statistically, it's so hard to hit big name players given the perilous checklist of, what did I say, some 70 rookies. Jamal Myers, Johan Franzen, I thought he was a rookie, I guess he's not. Curtis Sanford, Michael Handzus, a Sean Hornkoff, and we have a Wes Waltz captain. Okay. Johan Franzen absolutely was a rookie because he was drafted in 2004. So I'm a bit confused by that. I think his first started his career in 2005, so he should be listed as a rookie. He might be a true rookie, not denoted as such. Van Ryn, Frankie Bouillon is one of my favorite players. Ryan Malone, Thomas Vokoun, and we have a LaBarbera, and we do have a rookie again, so let's see who this rookie is. I believe it's rookie unless it's the captain's. And it would be a king, guys. So it would be George Paris, another Hab. Nice. Very nice. I'm completely pleased with our rookies. I wouldn't mind spiking the Lundqvist rookies at this point, just for the sake of it. Kapanen, Solani, Devro, Chris Draper, Nick Antropov, and a team logo of your Nashville Preds. If I hit another auto, I'll freak. Gomez, Morris, Guerin, Smith, Dan High Note, and we have a Montreal Canadiens. So this would happen to be Lapierre, right? And it is indeed Maxime Lapierre. Nice. So we hit both, I think, big Habs from this draft class. Not a single terrible one. Maybe two terrible rookies. Very content. Saprikin, Penner, Guerin, Bouchard, Roosevelt, and we have a team captains, and that'd be Olli Jokinen as opposed to Jussi. Last few packs, guys. Hoping to spike, one more really awesome thing. Nick Boynton, Sedin, Henrik Sedin, Olesen, Melachar, a Matt Cook, and then we do have a checklist of Mike Modano. And we have a Perreault, we have a Tanguay, we have a Zetterberg, we have a John Sim, we have a Steve Ott. I mean, this checklist is so big. There's a Jovanovski Northern Stars. But I am not complaining whatsoever, guys. Fedoruk, Milan Hajduk, Higgins, Travis Green. There's Travis Green. Look at him. He looks very coachy, doesn't it? Sean Burke, speaking of which. And there is the team logos of your Vancouver Canucks, guys. Hoping to spike one more rookie card or rookie card insert and call it a day. We have Trevor Linden. We have Grant Stevenson, Tom Pody, Wisnowski, Biron, and we have a Boston Bruin here. And this Boston Bruin rookie would happen to be Milan Ursina. Okay, probably it on the rookie front, guys, but we hit some of the major components, I must say. And it is Joe Sakic, I can already see it. All right, so we have Grebishkov, Briere, Leclerc, Saki Koivu, Nedved, and captains of Joe Sakic. A ton of Joe Sakics in this. All right, guys, so here we go. This is our second signature. We received 2 autos when there's supposed to be 1 per box. So let's just see who this auto is, guys. Well, there's the bottom of the card. It looks to be a king. It can't be Paris twice because that would just be wild. Is it a king? I don't know. Just purple. And it would be Parkhurst. And this is, it's Tim Gleason, longtime Carolina Hurricane, and one-time Leaf, actually. Nice. So we received 2 King autos, which would make our Kings fans out there happy. Pretty nice looking auto. There you go. All right, guys, time for the recap. Now, that was an eventful, fun break. Pretty much a low-end product, but a lot of fun. So here are our stackages and packages of the base. There's Eddie Belfour, who's 4th all-time in wins for a goaltender. And bang and bong and blam, there is our Flower, who, so these are the base cards, really nice base cards, who I guess is 5th all-time in wins. So this would amount to probably about 175 cards, maybe 35% of the base, more or less. All right, so we received 2 of the parallels, number to 100. They're supposed to be facsimile autos. Dan Hinote apparently missed it because it wasn't even autoed, which is kind of weird, but they are numbered to 100, and there's the Eric Cole facsimile autos, so these would be the base parallels numbered to 100. And we received 4 of the Northern Stars. There's Bobby Lou, Joe Sakic, and Ryan Smith, so 4 of these bad boys. Bang. And in terms of team checklists, we did in fact receive 6 of these high-numbered card checklists. A bunch of big names, of course. There's Joe Sakic, and there's Mike Modano. First overall in 1988, won the Cup in 1999 as a Hall of Famer. So bang, and we received 3 of the highlight cards, high series as well. Luc Robitaille, Timo Solani, and there is Henrik Lundqvist. I think it's his first shutout. That would be a it would be an insert rookie card of the King, kind of cool. 6th all time in wins. And we did receive 5 of the logo cards. Here they are. They're your Caps, bang, 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 bonk, 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 your Canucks, and etc., etc. So these are kind of cool. I always like the logo cards. They're very flimsy and papery, but they're nice looking cards, I have to say. In terms of rookies, we actually received 12 rookies, which is a hell of a lot of rookies. It's like one every 3rd pack. But we received actually some really good names. There's Ursina, there's Olish was 7th overall, George Paris, Jimmy Howard, Ryan Suter, Andrew Ladd, Per Zogan of the Habs, Max Lapierre of the Habs. There's Jan Phaneuf, who was one of the biggest names because I think it was 9th overall by Calgary in 2003, not 4 or 5. And we actually had the Getzlaf as well, who's one of my favorite players because of how well he cycles in big games. I know he upsets some people. I really like him. So a really, really nice stackage of our rookies. Really enjoyed that. Awesome sauce. And we hit 6 of the captains, bang and blam. Pretty good news here because we actually hit the Sid Crosby insert captains card. As I said, I think the base rookie is only like a $25, $30 card. Captains card is probably like a $5 card. I don't usually talk about money, but I know everybody wonders when you hit something that's Crosby's rookie card. So I thought I would just smatter that and place that down there. And then with regard to autos, guys, we actually received an extra auto. So it's a bonus auto of Tim Gleason, longtime Hurricane, definitely one-time Leaf, had a really decent career, over 700 games, so don't mind him. Kings represent, and the George Paris, who's loved by fans because he's a tough guy. Played on the Habs, pretty much ended his career with the Habs because he cracked his head on the ice. But it was also his rookie year, for sure. And what I like about him is out of Princeton, really smart guy, runs a clothing line and stuff, really a team guy. So there you go, man. Really cool, cool. So that's basically it, guys. Please be sure to sub, like, hashtag Dry, and turn on your notifications because I will be giving away a box of boxes within the next break or two. So hashtag Dry to get in it. Yeah, man, I give away cards, so do it. I'm full of cards. I'm having direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.